it's gonna be an incredible match for Chelsea because, oh man, as it stands now, anything can happen. Things are already happening in Chelsea, but let me hear from TY first. Like Chelsea fan, no first hear from her. You know, TY, what do you have to say against the match with Man City?
The truth is, our last 10 meetings against Manchester City haven't really been in our favour. I don't think we've.
So now they collect.
As in, never wins. As in, a zero. Never wins 0 game against Manchester City in our last 10 games. Yeah, if I'm correct. But I know that so many people they reason the controversy where they go on right now. They reason say okay because of say we don't get coach and all those kind of things like that. That we're probably going to lose out to Manchester City and all that. But we are Chelsea, like I always say. Controversy is a part of our team. Remember the days of Roman Abramovich, how the controversy just followed us back to back. I'd like to believe that sacking a coach has nothing to do with our game because for a very long time our players they don't prove them. Say, don't be really the manager. Of course, the manager they bring their own ideologies. Yes, you understand. If you notice, say sometimes if you notice the team they do well, but just all of a sudden when we say we just change manager now, then you come carry their own tactics come begin to bench some players wey be say we dey consider as key players, you understand, and all those kind of things dey affect us. And well, tomorrow the game against Manchester City tomorrow is definitely going to be one to look out for, definitely. But
What's your prediction? What are you predicting?
I'm going for a draw. I'm going for maybe a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. No, I'm going for a draw.
Why draw?
No, I'm going for because
Person will never win for the last 10 meetings. And you dey call draw.
and it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. Did they win against Sunderland? Did they win against Sunderland? They couldn't win against.
Did you win against
Sunderland.
Leeds?
Yeah?
Did you win against
No. That's the past. We're talking about now. We're talking about
Okay.
We're talking about a recent
You
game.
remember
The game against Leeds a very long time ago now. That one don't only pass.
Did we win that?
We've played how many games since after that game? No, we didn't win 1 month, but we did not lose 2. We did not lose. So I see a very, very, very tough game. And
tough game.
Yes,
Tough game.
yes, yes.
How the game go tough? Where people will not get a good manager. How the game want to take tough again?
The game go tough because playing against Pep.
No.
Playing
Na
against
big
Pep.
team. Na big team and big team they play. But don't talk say the game go tough.
Now big team against big team. Yes, now big team and big team they play. Game must tough now. The game must tough. Definitely because one.
Big team.
Wait, hold on. I just lost a manager. Are you aware of that?
coming.
I just lost a manager. You don't see the person where they in charge.
I'm coming.
I'm
I'm coming. You say the game go tough.
Yes,
I agree. Big team and big team they play.
yes.
But to my own understanding, the game is not tough, and I will tell you why.
Okay.
It's not gonna be tough, and I will tell you why.
Okay.
Why? Because you have not won up to 2 matches in the last 7 games. 1 match in the last 7 Premier League games, and 2 matches in the last 9 games for you. You should understand the sack to your manager. Your team has not been doing well. So how the game want take tough against Pep Guardiola that is sitting at 2nd position on the table, and you they struggle with Manchester United at 30 points. So how the game want take tough against Manchester City?
See, I don't tell you. I think the last interview where we say we get, I told you the problem Chelsea is having right now is selection problem. We're having selection problem. Well, we're having selection problem because when you look at it, you see some players who are not supposed to be to actually be playing. They are playing. Like for instance, what was Badiashile doing in our last game? What was he doing there? When Fofana was available, but the coach claimed that he was managing him. Wait, see, when you need to win listen. If you want win game, you go need to take some risks. Arsenal have done it. Arsenal have done it, and it's working for them. It's really working for them. So why don't we do it? Why you won't carry player where we say, you know, say this one, I don't even know where that one confidence.
The pressure is on the manager to start those young players.
What young player? Badiashile is a young player. He's one of the most experienced players in that team.
Pressure is on Maresca to be starting young players.
Maresca. What young? All our players are young players. We only have a few players. I think our oldest player is 28 years old, and that's Tosin. So when you look at it, we all our players are young players. So when you tell me that the pressure was on Maresca to start young players, I believe that you're getting it wrong because all our players are young players, and the problem has always been Maresca's selection.
Now, in all of this, now, do you see yourself winning Manchester City?
I like to be realistic. I love my Chelsea a lot, and I always have a positive mindset towards Chelsea and our games. But in all honesty, due to all the controversies surrounding the team and everything right now, and due to the fact that the players' morale will actually be low, because I believe that some of them would have forged a personal relationship with Maresca and would really be disappointed that okay, look, this manager is just leaving, and some of them it's just like you're just becoming friends with somebody, and then all of a sudden you hear that this person is moving out of the country, or probably a job has taken the person to somewhere. You get so. I believe that the morale of the players will be low right now. But then I still also believe that they will be having a point. They'll be trying to prove a point. You understand? They'll be looking towards doing something like that because obviously, well, in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that I expect a draw. Like I said before, we're not going to lose this game. The general morale
it's
low. The dressing room
very low.
Is will actually be low right now.
Very low. Not actually. It's very low.
It's very low. Okay.
Low.
Okay. The morale is low right now. But I like to believe that as footballers, because I have played football before, and whenever a manager is changed and anything like this, and then a new manager comes, we always try to prove a point by trying to let the new manager know that
the manager go select, go one. See, yes, everybody go one.
Yes.
Starting.
So
the new managers.
And apart from that, considering our recent results, I like to believe that manager, with or without a manager, the players are feeling it. They are feeling the pressure, and they will actually want to try to prove a point. So I do not see anything less than a draw.
Okay,
in this game, yes.
Let's agree with the draw. Now, my question now is, what do you think about the Chelsea board? Now, what do they really want? Sacking Maresca and bringing Rosino. Is that a good move?
If you look closely at the whole situation, Maresca wasn't really sacked.
Parted with.
Yes, Maresca.
Using a professional language.
No, Maresca wasn't sacked. He wasn't sacked. You understand? They offered him some terms, they offered him conditions, and these conditions weren't favorable to him. And he decided to leave. And nothing again. See, I used to believe in Maresca a lot, and you know that I used to believe in Maresca a lot. But Maresca was in Chelsea. He hurt me because he was in Chelsea while looking out for the Manchester City coach position.
I think there's a clause. There's a clause in his contract that allows him to exercise that right. You get clause where the contract when he's supposed to exercise that right. No, normally a manager that have a contract with a club, if there's no clause, you won't entertain any question from suggesting his move from. You will just tell them that okay, I'm happy here. But if there's a clause in that contract, you go exercise that. And of course,
talking about clauses. You understand? Maresca, these rumors have been brewing up for a very long time, and journalists keep asking Maresca, "What's going on? What's going on? Are these rumors true?" He did not agree or deny any of the rumors. That is the problem. Look, I have a problem with people who like to sit on the fence. So you have to pick a side. No, you are with us now. In as much as you have a clause, probably to return to Manchester City when and if Guardiola leaves, right?
No,
just be like that. No,
what did I tell you? Normally now, listen now. I get a job, and negotiate with another company for the same job. Where I get here, what does that tell you? It tells you that I value that company when negotiation with pass your own.
That is what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I say I'm hurt by Maresca.
Maresca sees Man City as a bigger team than Chelsea.
Why did he take the Chelsea job then? Why did he take the Chelsea job? No, which one is the one with that? What does he mean by the one available? Was he not a coach of a team? No, Maresca was with Leicester City. Yeah. So what?
That is the reason I say no. That is the reason. If another offer come, when we say better pass.
Now I believe that you slowly, gently, you are gradually seeing reasons why the board may have been so strict with him. You understand? Now you're actually seeing reasons why the board may have been so strict with him, because probably they might have been asking him, what's going on? Are you with us or not? Because imagine if what we're trying to say right now is that if there was space for Maresca at Man City this January, he would have left. That is not nice. That is not nice. Okay, let me
Because it seems
okay, let me ask you.
because it seems like a bigger team than Chelsea.
No, what do you mean by a bigger
As a bigger
platform? As in
platform.
how? What bigger platform? As in how? How? In
Listen.
how? Tell me. Please tell me. Go and draw out the records and tell me where Manchester City take carry past Chelsea. Tell me how. We have a deeper and stronger history than Manchester City. So what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me?
Now as a manager, he sees Man City as a
Which
bigger
trophy?
platform. As a bigger platform.
Which trophy Manchester City win last season?
Look at talk now. Listen, when a job that Pep Guardiola is leaving and you are coming in, he sees as a bigger platform for him to excel in his career as a manager than Chelsea, when they hire Potter, Pochettino, Lampard. See, okay,
Maresca.
wait, you dey take job wey Guardiola dey comot, or you dey take job wey be say na Lampard, Graham Potter, Pochettino, all those managers wey be say they never even win better trophy for their hair.
Before Guardiola, Mourinho was. Before Guardiola, Ancelotti was. No, what do you mean by recent? No, if you are going to do yes, but if you go down that road, that means I'll have to dig deep into our history and tell you that we've had successful managers.
Don't allow me to ask this question.
What are you saying? What question do you want to ask?
Should I ask it?
Oh, but ask any question where we say
Which of those managers wey don mention now wey better pass Guardiola?
You don't say Guardiola and Mourinho protege. It don't end. I don't talk past like that again. Let's see they talk. Guardiola will say Mourinho. Guardiola will say Mourinho. Go and do this, go and do that.
I'm a more fan of Mourinho.
Then you are supposed to be aware that Guardiola is a boy.
As a successful manager.
What are you saying now? What are you saying? Are you saying Mourinho is not a successful manager? Somebody that won the Champions League with FC Porto. What are you saying?
See, with the team, Guardiola is a more successful manager than Mourinho. Do you agree with me?
I don't tell you. Guardiola na protege. The desire of every father is for their sons to become more successful than them. So I agree that Guardiola is successful right now, but you cannot say you want to say one carry Guardiola they compare to the father. Guardiola is Mourinho's son, and he knows that. Period. I have nothing else to say.
All right. Let's
answer your question. I don't answer your question.
Okay. I'll have some people looking at us, watching us to actually be the judge, because I've made my point. But
and I have made my own point.
You still not agree with me.
I have made my no. You made your point. I made mine. That's it.
All right. Now, if this new manager is coming, how do you think we end this season in Chelsea? The worst mistake Chelsea is going to make is to go for another mediocre manager. You understand? Chelsea is a big team with history. And I want the owners. Look, listen to me. Let me finish. Chelsea is a big team with a lot of history, deep-rooted history in the home domestic and foreign leagues. That's Champions League. And even is it intercontinental? Is it world champions? What can you say? Well, then who is Liam? So, who is Liam? What does he want? Yes, I understand that he's trying his best at Strasbourg. But where is Strasbourg on the league table right now? They want to go and carry another mediocre manager to come to my club. Come on, no, that is not. It's unacceptable. How can American owners so they're maximizing profit?
Maximizing what profit? That means if they are maximizing profit, they should tell us. They should tell us. No, they should tell us. They should tell those of us that have been with this club for a very long time, even before they assume ownership, that we should go and find somewhere else to go if they want to. If that's just what they want to do, because so if they want to maximize profit, they will not throw away the winning mentality. Is that what you're saying? Come on, it is unacceptable. It is unacceptable.
So you don't like that manager?
Liam is good for what he's doing at Strasbourg.
Not fit for Chelsea.
Not fit for Chelsea at all. All
right, we are looking at Manchester against Chelsea, and of course, Tiwa is predicting a draw. Just to pick 1 point against Manchester City. Let's see how it goes. Whether it will be a thrashing or a team will bet for draw. Let's see how it goes.
We are Chelsea, and controversy is a part of our DNA. Controversy is a part of our DNA. Controversy has never ever dimmed our light. Everybody expected Chelsea to actually. In fact, last season some people were even predicting that we were going to be relegated. But what did we do? We went on to win the Conference League. We won the Conference League, and then went ahead to beat the current champions of Europe to the world title. That's the World Cup. Do you understand? Do you know what it means? That the first one, the inaugural one, no matter how much you want to hate or you want to look down on Chelsea, we are the pioneer, first winners of the inaugural one. First one.
And they went ahead to sack the manager that made that happen.
The manager did his part, but you don't want to look down on the players too. You don't want
The same manager that used those crop of players to deliver this trophy.
He delivered.
Yes.
What was he? What was he now?
The
doing?
same manager.
What was he now doing losing those games with the same players?
Hey, give him time.
The same players. What time?
Give him time.
What time? Okay. Now you are saying we should give him time, and you are telling me that this same person who has loyalty to another club, you are saying we should give somebody who wants to stay time. And Maresca never wanted to stay.
Remember the last interview we had? Yes. I told you that the least Chelsea owners could have done was to hold on to the end of the season and see how it goes.
We are still saying the same thing, and I said it before. That Maresca was not booted out. He was not booted out. Maresca decided to leave. He wanted to leave.
And not this January.
He wanted to leave.
It would have been this January.
Maresca wanted to leave. Maresca was,
it would have been this
he
January.
was the one who put in his resignation. He wanted to leave. He left. Well, if who are we to say it wouldn't have been this January? A man who wants to leave somewhere. A man wants what he wants. And Maresca wanted to leave Chelsea. His heart was never at Stamford Bridge. I love the man, but he betrayed me. I am not happy with Maresca, but I wish him the best.
The very best.
Yes.
The very best.
Yes, I wish him the best wherever he goes to. Wherever he goes to, I wish him wherever. Man City or wherever he goes to, I wish him the best. You understand?
Okay. Wishing him the best doesn't include when he meets Chelsea in the next that he will beat Chelsea.
Story. I wish Maresca.
So much exciting moments.
The thing is, we are Chelsea. I can always say we are Chelsea, and you are all going to see the game tomorrow. Definitely. And I expect some signings, especially in the defensive area. You understand? That's where well, actually I really expect that we're going to sign some players. I don't want to mention names, but I know that I know my team, I know my club. I know that they are working assiduously to get defenders because our defensive line, they're very, very porous. Very porous.
Red oil.
But they pour oil for grass. The other like say they will not hold of Guinea for. I swear. Imagine, bro. I don't even imagine say Sanchez no come pick form. Imagine say Sanchez no pick form. Maybe we for the bottom.
Tosin na suppose the toss ball for now.
Tosin.
They give attackers.
They say Tosin, you know Tosin is supposed to set toast breast somewhere. Rubbish.
Alright, thank you so much.
Imagine the oldest player. The oldest and most mature player in our club. We get experience from Manchester City. Come, begin to eat. Tosin. No. That guy, I don't even know. Disasi. To me, I would have preferred maybe Disasi. Maresca.
Alright, thank you so much listening to us, hearing from us, Chelsea, Manchester City. It's gonna be an exciting moment tomorrow, and of course, stay tuned with Football Fan Central. That will bring the latest gist in the world of football. Follow us on Facebook and also Football Fan Central, on YouTube at Football Fan Central. We love, we celebrate you. Thanks so much.
Yes, don't forget to also follow us on Instagram at Aristo Football Fan Central 1. Football Fan Central 1 on Instagram. Stay tuned. We love you. Thank you.
Chelsea
for life.